Hello everyone, it's Alian and welcome back to Ensemble Stars. Now, you might be wondering why this doesn't look like the normal Ensemble Stars, and that's because this is the version from the Chinese server. And unlike games like Love Live, where the English and the Japanese servers are pretty comparable, all the features are more or less the same, the English are just a little behind, the Chinese and Japanese versions of Ensemble Stars are really different, to the point that even the gameplay is quite different. So it's really interesting. This isn't really going to be a tutorial video because it would take a long time. So this is going to be another scouting video because the Marine Life Club Scout is up. And one thing I don't have in either version of the game is a good Kaoru card. And Kaoru is the 4-star in the Scout, so the chances of getting him are a little bit better. Okay, let's go take a look here. So count as a 5-star again. Like I said in my last video, I usually don't scout exclusively 5 stars because that ends in disappointment. So I'm going to be going for Kaoru, and I've scouted a few times in this version before, and I've never gotten the feature 4-star, so I'm not sure if the 50% chance that the Japanese one has is less in this version, or if I've just had really bad scouting luck, but hopefully we'll turn that around tonight. And then Soma and Yuta are the 3 stars. So, scouting is a little bit different in this version too. You'll see there's still Dia. I know it looks like a lot, but everything in here is multiplied by 10, so it's really about 75 Dia in the normal game. And then we also have these scouting booklets. And the scouting booklets let you use these kind of attribute-y things that you can adjust. And I'm assuming it's supposed to give you a better chance of getting the cards you want. I've never found it to work particularly well, so I usually just go even across the board. Because if we look at this little thing, and say, we go to Kaoru's card, and we go to 4-star, it'll show us all the things people have put in to get that card. And as you can see, 2 and 26, and then we got 1,400 to 1,600. Really, there's no real pattern to it. And this person got it, without really using all the points that they could. So we're going to go 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 across the board, and hope that that gets us something good. Okay. So let's go. Okay. And the scouting is pretty much the same in this. It looks the same. You're going to get the same animation, the same kinds of cards. So let's see what we get here. Is that, yeah, okay, good. Good. Okay, good. I'm happy. That's what I wanted. And we'll see if we can maybe get some of the 3 stars. Okay, there's Yuta. 2 Yuta, okay. And Jackie. Nazuna. Look at the scouting animation, pretty much the same. And so, okay, good. So we got both the 3 stars. And another Kaoru. Okay. And in this game, what it does, when you get new cards, it'll pop up with any outfits that come with them, which is kind of neat. Then you don't need to actually go into the cards idle row to see what the outfits you need are. Let's take a look at Kaoru's. And the other thing this version does is shows you these little icons of what exactly the card unlocks. So even without going to the idle road, you can see we get 3 stories, we get an outfit, and we get a CG. That's what that little snapshot is. And then that just means that you can bloom the card. And the other feature I really like about this game, you can lock cards by using this little lock up at the top here. So that way you don't accidentally sell them or move them to the album and have to move them back or something. And I think the little exclamation points are just to show that those cards will get you more points for the upcoming event. Okay, so mostly the only ones are Gato and Kanata, and all the special ones are new. Okay. So that's what scouting looks like in this game. So it's not too different except for the way that you kind of get into Scout, but the actual scouting animation is pretty much the same as the Japanese. So the other thing I wanted to do is I have a bunch of cards that I'm almost ready to bloom, so I figured I may as well do that in the video. Okay, so we'll leave that Kato for last because he was a 5-star in the last event, so he'll be most exciting. We'll go to this Hajime is from a couple events ago, but I didn't have enough gems to bloom him before, and now I do. So I want to talk about one other feature in this version, and that is the ability to kind of mass use gems in your idle rows. So let's say I wanted to get this outfit. So if I click on the outfit, and I click on this little button, it'll tell me exactly how many gems I need to get that outfit, and you can see I have enough. So if you press OK, it'll go through all of them at once and then unlock the outfit. So you could technically do someone's entire idle row just by clicking one button, which is kind of a nice time-saving feature. And then you can go, it takes you right to the page with the outfit so you can see what it looks like. And he looks very embarrassed about this. Okay, so we're going to bloom his card, which I have to go find again. Okay, there we go. And so it'll have, I'm assuming the same outfit that we just unlocked. Let's see. Because this is from the Tanabata event. And it does, and he's really cute. Okay. That. Okay. He gets a new card, he's a 4-star, so he doesn't do anything fancy with his dance, but he's still very cute. Okay, so the next one I want to do is this Soma, which is, I believe, his starter card. And I got this, the Chinese version likes to give out free 4-star cards, which is very nice, because I'm never going to complain about free 4-star cards. So I got him, basically, they had this kind of contest on where you could vote for your favorite unit, and if you voted enough times and you collected enough points, you got a free scout for a 4-star card. So I got some of those from that. And so let's bloom him. Okay, there we go. All the Akatsuki cards are very dynamic. I really like them. Okay, and we'll look at, yeah, 4-star, he won't do anything fancy, but it's still a very nice card. Go. Okay. And so the next one, which is I do this Arashi, which I got every month. They also give you a free 4-star scout that's unit specific. So the first month I was in the game, I got Trickstar one. The second month was Undead, and this month was Knights. And I had assumed you could only get starter cards from it, but apparently you can get any 4-star card that's in the gacha at the moment. So I got this Arashi, and I was very excited because Arashi is probably my second favorite character in the game. And all of Arashi's cards are beautiful, so I love all of them, and I want all of them, so I'm very happy to have this one. It's connecting, there we go. Okay. And this was one of the cards that I actually scouted for when I started the game, and I didn't get him, but I got the 5-star Ritsu from the same set, which I was also not going to complain about, so it was okay, because I ended up getting Arashi anyway. Okay, and so the last one we're going to do is this Kato from the Choral Festival. And his card is also really beautiful once it's bloomed, so we're going to see what that looks like. There we go. Like I said, all of the Akatsuki cards are usually very dramatic. And he does have a fancy little dance, so we'll take a look at that. I think he uses the fins. Yeah, he does. Okay. So that's that. That's scouting in the Chinese version. There's a couple other things. So if people are interested, I would be willing to do some little tutorial videos just to kind of show the differences between the versions. Like I said, there are a lot. There's differences in gameplay, the events are run a little bit differently, and just things like scouting and the way producer points are used, all that changes a little bit. Okay, so thank you, Kaoru, for coming home. I'm very happy about that, and I hope you enjoyed this, so I will see you later. My next scouting video I think I'm going to do is probably Love Live, because Canon should be the next UR in a couple weeks, so I'm going to see how many gems I can save up, and we'll see what we can do with that. But that'll be a little bit later, so I'll see you then.